Welcome to Grandma Doc's Kitchen. I got a good one for you today. I'm going to do chicken noodles, okay? With the extra wide egg noodles, okay? So we're going to need, I did a one chicken, okay? I cut it up in pieces and I marinated it with onion, salt, garlic, pepper, thyme, and a little bit of salt. Not that much salt, okay? That's what I marinated with, okay? So you're going to need, I have a cream of chicken soup. I have 1 can. I have garlic. I have 1 cup of bell pepper, 1 cup of onion, and 1 cup of celery, okay? And you're going to need 4 quarts of water, because after this cook, we're going to cook it on the stove for 1 hour. And the reason why we need 4 quarts of water is because we're going to cook it for 50 minutes. In the last 10 minutes, we're going to add the noodles. And when we add the noodles, we need plenty of water for your noodles, okay? And so that's why we're going to cook it with 4 quarts of water. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour the chicken over in, all right, in the pot. We're going to pour the water over in the pot. We're going to pour the celery. And remember, get fresh celery. You know what I mean? Don't use the celery that's been in your refrigerator a long time. Throw it away. Because celery is very, very cheap. Okay? So you don't have to use it, okay, over and over again. If it's you don't have to keep it in the refrigerator to use over and over again. We want fresh celery in our soup. Remember, this is Grandma Doc's marvelous budget stretcher. It's $10 to make, okay? So it's very economical, because remember, chicken is very versatile, and it's healthy for you, and it's economical. It's one of the most economical meats you can buy, okay? So we don't have to be skimpy on the vegetables that we're gonna put in there. Make sure you got fresh bell pepper. Don't have bell pepper that's been sitting in the refrigerator a long time. You know what I mean? You owe it to yourself. Let's pepper ourselves, okay? All right? Okay, now there you have it. So I'm going to take this over to the stove, and I'm going to cook it on medium for about 20 minutes. And then I'm going to turn it down and cook it until 10 minutes to the 1 hour. Okay, so 50 minutes we're going to cook it, but the first minutes for 20 minutes we're going to have it on medium heat. Then we're going to turn it down, okay, to low heat. All right? And I'll be back and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, welcome back. I'm at the stove. And so when you put your chicken on, okay, we're going to turn it on medium. We're going to turn it on medium. Okay, it don't want to act right for me. Okay, we're going to turn it on medium. Okay? And we're going to cook it for 20 minutes on medium, okay? And then when the timer go off, we're going to come back and we're going to cook it 30 minutes on low. And we're going to cook it with the lid on, all right? And then the last 10 minutes, we're going to take the lid off, and then we're going to put our noodles in it. And then we're going to cook it for the last 10 minutes without the lid with the noodles. Okay, it only takes the noodles 10 minutes to cook. Okay? Because we don't want to overcook them. Okay? And so, there you have it. Alright? Because sometimes I talk very fast and sometimes it may not be as clear. And I want it to be clear because it's simple, it's easy, it's fast, and it's Grandma Doc's marvelous budget stretcher. Welcome back. Now we have the finished product here, and you see the noodles, they're not overcooked. See how nice they look, okay? And I cooked them for only 10 minutes after the meat, after the chicken. This is chicken, remember. I cooked the chicken for 50 minutes, and then the last 10 minutes I put the noodles in there and I took the top off so that the noodles won't get too limpy. I want them to look like this, you know. All right, so there you have it. And then I made some cornbread. I have a cornbread recipe. I made cornbread muffins. I have a cornbread recipe on my. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little twist to it. This is butter and honey, okay? And I'm rubbing the top of it with butter and honey, okay? Just putting a little kick to it, okay? So you after they're done, see, you just brush it on. You brush the butter. I put the butter in a cup and put it in the microwave for a few minutes, for about 10 seconds, for a few minutes until it melts, okay? And the honey is hot. All right. So I got it all brushed on. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna take it out of my skillet, I'm gonna serve it on my platter. Okay. I like to serve it pretty. Okay. All right. And see, if you want to, you can cut them in half. But there they are. And I'm going to move this out of the way. Then I'm coming back and I'm going to have a taste test. Okay, I'm back. And we're ready for our taste test. Okay? All right. See, this is enough for everybody to get 2 servings if you're serving a family of 4. This is 1 pound of egg noodles. It's 1 pound. Okay? And I used the whole chicken and I cut it up. Okay? So it's 1 chicken and it's a whole pound of now the egg noodles like this, that was $1.49, and the chicken is $4, so that's $5.49. This is 50 cents, so that's $6, and the soup was 67 cents. That's $6.67. And the vegetables, if you don't have them, they less than $1. I bought the green bell peppers because they're cheaper. It's 50 cents each, okay? And then I bought a pack. Now, if you're going to use them within 2 weeks, it's okay to stay in the refrigerator. But if you keep them in the refrigerator more than 2 weeks, throw them away. Don't use them. You want the nice crunchy taste to it, okay? And so there you go. And let's have a taste test. It's time for my taste test, okay? So good. So good. Very good. Very good. And when I cut my chicken up and marinate it, I let it marinate for at least 2 hours. Okay? Now, if sometime I marinate it overnight, but I always try to marinate my meat before I cook it. I don't like to cook it right away. This is so good. Good. Very good. See, the chicken is done. I only cooked it for 1 hour. I try to specialize in meals that take 1 hour to cook because I know with our busy schedules, we don't have time and we'll be hungry. and we want to go to the fast food and buy fast food. There ain't nothing wrong with buying fast food, but not every day. Okay? Delicious. Very good. Very delicious. Happy eating to you.